Hi, I'm Leslie.
And I'm Doreen. Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé. This week's episode, we're going to start with Emily and Kobe. And I guess if you haven't seen somebody on 2 years, even though there's FaceTime, I just thought that her appearance at the airport, she had her hair in a ponytail. She didn't seem like all dolled up as much. So that was my kind of first reaction. Like, God, I would have gone all out.
Especially for the fact that she has physically changed a lot. You'd think you would be doing it all up, but that's fine. She wants to have that night alone, which I think is a wonderful idea. But then I'm kind of like,
I'm with
this
him.
guy. He hasn't seen his baby
ever. Yes, in person. No, I'd be like, forget the sex. I want my baby.
Or just go do whatever. Then go see the baby. You can do two things.
See the baby first, and go do whatever the next day. No, come on. You're waiting to see. It's like when somebody gets a puppy. You can't wait. You just want to see that puppy. And this is your kid.
Yeah, I was like, but so.
Yeah, I think they should go, and she's going to be upset, because she's going to think it's because she's got heavy. And again, you knew at some point he'd be coming, so I don't know. I just don't know what to say about that. I think the guy should get to see his son, that all he wants to do is hold and play with for the time that he's there. And it is what it is,
Yeah.
So that's all that was going on with them. Then we get to Bilal and Shayed. And if you guys remember, this was the guy who does very well, was a beautiful home, who brought the girl to his old, grown-up home that nobody had lived in for 15 years.
What was so odd about that is that, does he own that home?
I don't know why he owns it.
He still owns it and you could just kind of go in there? Like,
apparently.
That was what was odd. Because he said he was an investor. I'm thinking, this is investment property.
That was his childhood home.
I know, but why you would still have that?
After 15 years and not fix it up.
And if you're an investor, fix it up and turn it over. Someone would love to live there. That I thought was very odd. And the whole thing, and I'll say this about all these couples, it's so funny that he thinks the only thing, he's like, oh, I want to make sure that she doesn't want me just for my money. And then I'm sitting there thinking, so he's going to try to figure that out. I'm like, all these couples, you realize you live in America and these people are from third world countries or whatever. You have something much more important than just money here. You have opportunity and all those things. So he's trying to eliminate one thing, but he's forgetting the fact that you can't figure out, they still might just want you because they can get to America and have more opportunities and things like that, or they might actually love you. It could be all the same things.
I'm sure there's an attraction, right? Because he was there and they had time together and there was a connection and attraction.
Yes.
But I am on her side. I'm a little bougie, but I'm also real. You show up with Louis Vuitton bags and really nice suits and we go out and do stuff. Don't bring me back here and show me a pauper house that you live in, because now you scammed me. In my opinion, you catfished me because you misrepresented yourself, and either be strong enough to be a man, or, I wouldn't have even minded if he got a hotel for the night with them and said, oh, there were termites in my house. It was being fumigated. Then he drove to the old house and walked in and kind of had her like this and then just said, all right, I'm just teasing you. This is where I grew up. And then took her to his house.
That's, to me,
that would have been a cute, funny.
Prank, but there's nothing funny about
Nothing funny about
nothing
eating
funny
there
about
all night,
this.
staying there, making her think that that's okay. And again, it's all about, from the beginning, represent your true self. If that's what you have, then fine. Own it. You're proud and happy to live that lifestyle, then you own it. Don't pretend to be somebody that you're not. So
there's just, everything is wrong about how they're starting this relationship.
Yeah, and I think what's a little bit more sad is we're going to find out the truth about her, because when they go to that house and she's like, oh, baby, this is much better. Now I can stay. It's going to be like, okay, are you staying for the right reasons?
You're never going to know. And it's also, why are you even here? It's just, there's so many uncertainties about why someone would want to hook up with someone in America, but anyway.
This episode had a new person. Her name was Eve, spelled like Y-V-E.
Yeah.
48, pretty woman. She does cupping and acupuncture. And all I have to say is, holy Muhammad. Wow. He was drop dead gorgeous. Those blue eyes, that dark hair, that smile.
He was the body, right?
He was gorgeous. His face, his eyes, everything about him was gorgeous. And I don't know, what is he, 32? Is he 16 years younger? I feel like 16's in my head. I'm not really sure.
She's 48 and he's 25.
He's 25. Ooh, 23 years younger. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I could not
It's a
date
lot.
somebody.
It's a
I
lot.
don't like younger guys anyway, but I could not date somebody who's the same age as my son. I don't care how gorgeous he is. I could look at him and say, you are gorgeous, but to me, that's gross.
A little creepy.
Yeah, so I don't even know what's going on with that. You know, he's coming over, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he get here?
I don't even remember.
I don't either. I was just...
But I know, you know, so she has the special needs son, seems like a wonderful mom, a devoted mom and everything. So I'm all for her finding her happiness, you know, in that man with the 6 or 8 pack abs. So
Yeah, 25-year-old kid, I don't think is going to be ready to step up to be stepdad at
Yeah.
that stage of the game. So
Yeah.
it's going to be tough for her. But again, you know, you kind of wonder what's going through somebody's mind. But all right, next, let's keep it with the young guys. We have Cara and Guillermo. Again, I think he is absolutely adorable. There's only a 6-year difference there, so that's totally doable. And he is now back in the U.S.
But which he got upset when they were, and the funny thing about this, what I thought was very funny, is here we finally have a Spanish speaking guy and we have a girl who actually speaks Spanish, but she doesn't need to because he understands English perfectly. And I was like, oh, what a waste. We finally had someone that didn't need the translator app of the phone. But this is just, the age is not that much, but already the dynamic is set, and she called him a toddler by accident and he did not like that. That mommy little is not going to work. They've got to get on the same level. No one wants to be someone's, you know.
I give him a little bit of credit though, because he's like, I am going to get a job, and he doesn't seem like he is wanting to be babied. He's seeming to me like he wants to be a man. He wants to be a man and take care of his woman, and I give him credit for that. I
think it's wonderful. I don't think she's going to let him because she's already starting to baby him, but we will see, I guess. But very cute couple, yeah. The age difference is nothing. It shouldn't be anything, but I think it's because he's a very young, you know, he's very young, 23. 23, right? Yeah.
Well, he is a cutie. They would have cute babies. Very cute babies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jibri and Miona.
But what's funny about this is he's cute. He's, you know, South Dakota, all the things. And they were concerned about her because she was like this, you know, the
Bougie,
makeup, all
LA,
the things, and the clothes and all the stuff with the Instagram. And you saw the pictures and you were like, oh my God, you know, just all about the visual, everything, how she looked. And then he goes to pick her up in the airport, and another one that just showed up in sweats. She didn't even have any makeup. I didn't even know it was the same girl. I go,
but at
where
least...
are the wings? Where's all the makeup, the lipstick? It was just
she had to travel for 24 hours. Her, I give it to. She was traveling.
You've seen the other shows. You travel. You go to the
bathroom like Darcy,
and then you show up the way they're. Like, I was so stunned of all the
That's
things.
true.
And she knows there's a film crew to wait for you to hit that little airplane bathroom and put on some lipstick. It was just so bizarre to me. It was so bizarre to me. I don't know. I don't think if she's not going to hang with them in South Dakota.
I mean, again, I just go back to, where do they find these people? Or does the
them?
show script them and say lie? Because again, like you said the last week, why wouldn't you say, hey, we're going to live with my mother? And again, we go back to the band. Oh, now the band's coming back. Oh, good. My girlfriend's here from another country. I'm going to leave her for a few weeks to go perform. Like, you need to get another job. And just to be honest, and you haven't said anything, you know, I just don't get it.
I don't know. It's a hot mess. Another group of hot mess couples that I feel like have very little.
I don't even know who to root for. Like, if there's even anybody that I actually like.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Emily and Kobe.
Yeah, I do, but I feel like after 2 years, what has she done? You know, she let herself go and didn't try to keep herself in shape for him. They talk on the phone. Are they really under, like, for her to say, oh, we're going to go have a lovely romantic evening, have their conversations for 2 years been, I want you, I'm missing you, I need you, and all of that? Because 2 years is a really, really long time. 2 years is a long time. Even if you feel that with somebody, it's not going to last for 2 years, because at some point you're going to be like, yeah, I'll see you when you get here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm giving all thumbs down today on this show for sure.
It's a little bit of a mess. But anyway, if you want to follow along with these exciting couples with us, please subscribe and leave your comments below.
Thank you so much for listening.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.